How's it going, guys? My name's TJP, and welcome back to another NHL 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So, in today's video, we've got the New Jersey Devils. We're going to try to rebuild them within 3 seasons, try to see if we can get them a Stanley Cup. If not, just make them a competitive team, maybe get them to playoffs at least once. That'd be cool if we could do that. Of course, with these rebuilds, same rules as applied, 3 seasons trying to win a Stanley Cup, injuries will be on, morale on, all that fun stuff. Same rules will apply going forward as well. Again, we're just here to have some fun. These aren't meant to be like fully realistic, so there might be some moves that happen. We'll see what we can do here. We're just trying to have a good time. At the end of the day, it's just a video game, right? So, we're gonna get into it. Before we do, though, hit the like button, subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let me know in the comments what my video is. Social down in the description. We have a playlist down for other NHL 23 franchise rebuilding content. Check my channel for Economy TJP. Second channel down below in the description as well. And with that being said, it's time to get on the gameplay. We're locked and loaded to the game. Let's take a look at the roster that we're gonna be putting on the ice. I guess we could say fielding if you want. We got Hamilton, Hughes. We got Heischer, Brought, Severson, Palat, Graves. We've got Sarangovic, Howla, Mercer, Marino, Tatar, Wood, McLeod, Siegenthaler, Bovequist, Holtz, Bastion, Smith, and Ball as well. So the team is pretty solid. I mean, there's some definitely some good pieces on this squad. Our goalies, we've got Mackenzie Blackwood, we got Vanacek, and then Bernier, who's probably not going to be in the NHL because we've got these two guys here. But we'll see if he stays, if he doesn't. Maybe we move him because he's also pretty expensive. We don't really need 3 goalies. We only need 2. So let's take a look at the lines that we're going to be putting out there. Just to double check kind of the chem and all that. Yep, head coach. Our first line does have chem, which is nice to see. Maybe we try to get another right winger potentially. We can maybe try to fit somebody in one of these lines here. How's our defense looking? Not too bad there. Maybe a left defenseman. Either or. I mean, do we get a left defenseman, a right defenseman? That remains to be seen. Probably a left defenseman and maybe like a winger. I could possibly do something like that. I don't expect our team to be amazing in this first season. We'll see how they can compete. I just want to make sure that the volume is off. I forgot to turn that off. So there we go. Now it is off. So I'm going to look for some trades, make a couple moves, see if there's any expiring contracts that want to move near January as well. We don't have a lot of money right now. So, yeah, we'll see who's out there and available to be traded. All right, so I'm going to try to get Podkolzin and Stillman, so we get a right winger and a left defenseman. I'm going to trade away Bernier. Not going to resign him. If I throw in a really late first-round pick in 2028, maybe this will get the job done. And it will. Ball will be sent down. And we've got Podkolzin on the squad. So that's a pretty cool pickup for us. Let's take a look at the lines here. And Riley Stillman as well from the Canucks. So don't think it's going to make too much of a difference in terms of our lines in chem. But I think it helps us out a little bit for this upcoming season. Again, we clear up a little bit of space here. We'll go Stillman as the second. And then we'll have Siegenthaler be the third string left defenseman. So let's simulate, I guess, to, I don't know, around January, unless there's like a trade that pops up that we like. Hopefully there's not too many injuries as well. That's what I'm hoping for too. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe around here we'll simulate to kind of assess the team, see if there's any moves we want to make going forward. Maybe some expiring contracts that we may not want to see on the team if we don't anticipate re-signing some of the guys. And yeah, trying to get a good pick. We do have our first rounder, so if we're bad, at least we have a really high draft pick, and it's a good draft. So I'll see you guys at January. No surprise here, we're currently sitting at 19, 26, and 4 again. I'm not really trying to win this season, so yeah, we're gonna really have a high pick right here. Not doing too good, so not too much of a surprise there. Jack Hughes leading the way though. Let's take a look at the stats here and see what we got going on here. Who's doing well? Jack Hughes, obviously we keep around for the video. Potential franchise player. Potential. So he should be pretty good. But yeah, 36 points. He's doing his thing out there. Teach me to Dougie Hamilton with 34. 29 for Dawson Mercer. Broad's got 29 as well. So, I mean, there's definitely some young guys on the team like Jasper Brott, Hughes that we want to keep around. I'm going to trade with Herrick. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just looking at the stats here. All right, not too bad. A couple guys scratched. Missed some games here and there. Again, I'm not trying to really win this first season. We're trying to get a high draft pick because we're going to try to add another young piece to the puzzle. And you guys are looking at the hits the block shots. So you can see here Hamilton and Severson leading the way. Your giveaways, we've got 56 for Ryan Stillman, 52 for Siegenthaler, who's not that's not a category you want to really lead in. Then you got your takeaways over here. Hughes was 48, 37 for Dawson, and then Jesper's got 35. Eric's got 31, and Andreas Johnson, Sarangovic, Wood. All right, let's take a look at the goalies. Mackenzie Blackwood, 3.23 goals against average, and then Vanacek, not the best. Let's take a look at the standings. We'll take a look at the standings right here. So, in terms of the entire league, as you guys can see, we're not doing too hot. Goals for per game, I would assume we are going to be near the bottom, I would assume, in terms of scoring. And, yeah, 2.65 goals for per game. Goals against, we are going to be near the top of that. And by the top, I mean in terms of descending order, meaning not good. So, again, there might be some guys that we could look to move here that are expiring that we may not want to re-sign. So, I am curious to see if we've got anybody in the system that's kind of good right now. But yeah, you guys see, look. There's so many injuries. So many guys that are scratched. What does Nico got? I don't know what he's got. But he is, he's at least happy, but he's injured. So that's not cool. Alright, so let's see what's out there in the trade market. Maybe try to acquire a couple more picks or maybe some young guys. Doing a deal with the Islanders, trading away Wood and Johnson for Martin, Odelius, and a 4th round pick. Will they do that? They will. So we clear up some money there. We did get Matt Martin. I mean, he's not a huge deal there. I mean, I just wanted to trade those guys, so I didn't see myself re-signing them. So we clear up some money, get another 4th round pick in return, and, you know, a young defenseman that may or may not see ice time in this video. Probably not in the NHL, but that's my first trade. I think I might want to make one more, though. Tomas Tatar and a 4th round pick to the Winnipeg Jets for their 3rd round pick. A 4th round pick next season. My friggin' tablet's going off with the charging thing. I was like, stop charging. Alright, there we go. So that's all the moves we're going to make. Clear up some cap space. There are a lot of just guys there on 1-year deals. So, again, I'm trying to lose as many games as possible. I think that's going to be it for me making moves. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully I have a high draft pick. This is probably the best ending to a season I've ever had, which is annoying. Because we finished off the season 6-1-0 our last 7 games. But we ended up not making the playoffs, which is not a surprise, right? So, not too bad. I mean, I guess we'll have a decent pick in the lottery. We obviously have some young guys, so it should be interesting. Jack Hughes led the way with 61 points. Let's take a look at the teams things first. So, yeah, 37, 39, and 6. Not ideal, but that's fine. Could have been worse. Were we the worst team? Not necessarily. So we might have like a top 6 pick, unless we drop in the lottery, which, you know, there's a chance that happens. Let's take a look at the goals for per game. 2nd lowest scoring team in the NHL. Our defense, however, goals against, was actually not terrible. Like, really, really bad. It wasn't even that bad, honestly, right? So we were kind of pretty good on D. But everything else, not too much. But let's take a look at stats here. Hughes and Hamilton led the way. Mercer had 47, 46 for Brott, 44 for Holla. And you guys see the rest of the stats here. Oh, okay. Odelius was up here. Nice. Okay, so he did get a little bit of ice time in this for the teams. That's cool to see. Here's your hits. Severson led the way with 161. We had 4 guys with 100 hits at least. Matt Martin almost with 100 as well. In terms of block shots, 3 guys with 100, at least 100. John Marino, Severson, and Hamilton. And then in terms of your giveaways, your leaders there, you guys can see Siegenthaler led the way. We've got takeaways, Jack Hughes, 72, 64 for Brott, and then Mercer had 62 of his own. Yeah, so we definitely have some young guys, though, so there's some promise. There's definitely some promise here for this, for the Devils, right? So I'm excited to see what they could turn into in these upcoming couple seasons. You know, I've seen them go off in the postseason, in the playoffs. So hopefully next year we can get there with some smart signings, draft moves, and good health, right? So with that being said, I'm going to just simulate the rest of the playoffs, and we'll see how this team, well, not how the team does, but just see who wins the Stanley Cup, and then we'll go on to the offseason, look at the awards, and head on to the draft. So we got the Avalanche winning the Stanley Cup. Good for the Avalanche. Good for them. We got the dub once again. So let's take a look at the awards, and then we'll get on to the draft in the offseason. I would assume that we did not have anybody winning any awards, right? I'm just looking. I would assume no. Individual awards, Kane. Yep, no. No Devils. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys the goalie stats on the season. So I could just show you that now. Forgot to show that. So let's look at it. There it is. Kenzie Blackwood, 3.04 goals against average. Advantage was pretty solid. 2.58. It's not bad. It's a backup. But, alright, let's go on to the draft. Well, we ended up with the 6th pick. It looks like Montreal ended up winning the lottery, so good for them. Two options here. We could go with Exelby. He would be a right defenseman. His gem potential looks like according to our scout. So that's kind of nice. Gem bust. So we'll see, what he could do out there. So the guys here, like Dalibor Dvorsky, could go with him. Zachary Benson, Cristal, Cam Allen. But I think I am going to end up going with Exelby. He also has that superstar X factor. Now, granted, I have a lot of defensemen, but maybe look to move a couple of those guys, free up some cap space, maybe try to sign some free agents. Could do that too. Definitely need some wingers and a couple centers. So yeah, we'll take Exelby. So there we go. Welcome to the team. And with that being said, I mean, there's some other draft picks, but they're not first rounders, so they don't really matter too much. So we'll see you guys at the draft recap. There you go. That's our draft recap. The other guys we took: Malaklov. Can't say it right. Maidama. Hey. Sweet. All right, let's go on to the re-sign phase. So here we go. We're gonna do that, and should be fun. So, in terms of the re-sign phase, Severson's a free agent. You'd like an extension. Brott is in a restricted. We'll qualify him. Eric Holla, do we want to re-sign him? Potentially, we'll offer him a contract. Why not? A few of these guys, I don't know if they'd want too much money. So we'll see what they're expecting. I mean, we have about $30 million in cap, almost $29.715. Some qualifiers, some restricted guys. So we'll send them some qualifiers and see what happens. So I'll see you guys. Oh yeah, I think Mackenzie Blackwood is also a free agent too, if I'm not mistaken, for goalies. So yeah, I mean we have a lot of guys up. So yeah. Oh no, he's a restricted though, so we can just qualify him and that'll be okay. Well, he's an 85 though, so he might not even accept it. But we'll offer the contracts to our young guys and see what ends up happening. All right, so Severson did not want to accept an extension. Neither did Graves. Eric Holla did resign though, so that's cool to see. And then we got a bunch of our young guys here in the system. And if you saw our strap pick, Gage, we signed him to a contract, and a few of our other picks. So that should be pretty cool. I will see you guys, I guess, at free agency. This guy was a 54. I don't really need to qualify him. So yeah, and then a bunch of these guys that I signed qualifiers to are going to accept as well. So should be fun. Let's go on to free agency. All right, so we have some money in free agency, and there's a couple guys that I do need to try to re-sign as well, like Brott. We're gonna want to re-sign him. But there are a few other guys here that I wouldn't mind picking up. Definitely want to go after some wingers. So we're gonna see what's out there in free agency. Severson is also here. I wouldn't mind trying to re-sign him if we can get him back. If not, then I guess we'll just have to find a replacement, like a John Klingberg or something. I don't know. He probably doesn't fit, he doesn't fit the line, but Johnson maybe fits the second line. So yeah, we'll see what's out there in free agency. I'm gonna offer some contracts and see who can pick up. All right, so I picked up JT. We got him as a right winger / center, so solid forward there. We also got Suter on the squad, another guy that plays center and left winger. Bukestad, who's pretty solid, both fits in all my lines too. So that's a nice little pickup there. Got Kerfoot. So yeah, like I said, I got a lot of forwards, so he's on the team too, so that's great to see. And then we also picked up Connor Brown as well. So again, I picked up like 5 forwards. I think there's a few other guys I want to re-sign, like Mackenzie Blackwood and Jasper Brott. I think that might be it that I want to go for. So basically just try to re-sign some of our own players, and yeah, I guess we'll go from there. See you guys once I have some more signings. Alright, I picked up Lemieux and Paris. So I also was able to re-sign Brott and Mackenzie Blackwood. So that's pretty much it for me for free agency. I'll see you guys start the second season. Alright guys, so to start the second season, this is my team that I'm looking at right here. So if I look at my roster, I'm curious to see if I can maybe call up my rookie that I drafted. We got Hughes, Hamilton, I've got Heischer, Brott, Brown, Mercer, Holtz, Palat, Paula, Suter, Kerfoot, Comfer, Colson, McLeod, Sharangovich, Marino, Paris, Siegenthaler, Stillman, and then Ball and Smith. It's not amazing, but I mean, if I look at my the system, we've got Bovequist in the system. We got Walsh. I kind of want to bring Walsh up, Riley Walsh. I wouldn't mind bringing him up to the team. So a rookie here, or is he not here? Yeah, there he is. I kind of want to bring him up at some point. We'll wait. We'll probably end up waiting to bring him up, but I don't know. I kind of feel like bringing him up now. Let's see. Who's in the NHL that I don't really want? How old Smith? Brendan Smith. Honestly, like, I wouldn't mind bringing him down. Kevin Ball could stay up. I mean, we'll send Smith down to the minors, and we'll give somebody else a shot. I would say maybe instead of Smith, we can go with Walsh, because he's 24, so he might be a little bit more ready, and we give our rookie like one more season. So let's edit the NHL lines here, just again show you guys. So I decided to do this when it came to the lines, the offensive lines. I changed up the chemistry slightly, so that way we had a line on chem on 2 lines. So we'll substitute in all lines for Walsh, and it looks like he is not a good fit in any of these, really. So maybe that's why he was not here. Ooh, yeah, no. Maybe we send him back down. Let's go back to the roster. Okay, yeah, just fine. We'll change that up. Yeah, maybe he's just not the best fit. So I think we'll send him back down, and we will send back up. Where is he? We'll send back up. We'll send back up Smith, and then maybe when my rookie is ready, we'll get him back. So I guess we'll just keep the line. Let the coach handle the lines. I mean, again, I wanted to fix my offense up. Maybe I'll just switch it up again one more time. We'll go like this. Honestly, I could do this or this. I think this is fine, because yeah, it goes down slightly here. Yeah, we'll go that. That'll be our line for offense, and then defense, we'll kind of just keep it the way it is. So I'll see you guys, I guess, maybe when there's a move. Otherwise, in January, I would assume it could be pretty solid. I think we could be better than we were last year, so that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Obviously, we still have the same goalies, Blackwood and Vanacek, but let me double check so you guys can see. I'll just look here. I just wanted to double check. I didn't show you guys that, but yeah. No, those are stats. That's why. Can't look at it there. But yeah, I have the same goalies, just so you know. Okay, let's just simulate. I'll see you guys in January. January right now, it's sitting at 23, 18, and 9. So the team's doing better than it was last season, for sure. Right now, ranked 5th, but we are at 55 points. It's kind of close. We've been kind of up and down in the sense of the standings. We've been as high as ranked 2, I guess low as ranked 6 in some areas. But yeah, you guys can see how tight it is. I mean, my camera's blocking a little bit, but I mean, the Blue Jackets at 47, so we're not even that far away from them. Again, pretty tough division. Look at that. The Central, 57. Yeah, I guess every division's kind of close. But yeah, 55 points. That's what we're at right now. So let's take a look and see who's doing well, who's not. Teach me how to Dougie Hamilton with 41 points. I'm gonna stop saying that now because it's cringe. But he's got 41. Broad's got 36. Palat with 34, and is Hughes? No, he's not scratched. Okay, but he's missed a few games, it looks like. So he might have had a couple injuries here and there. But I do want to see if my rookie can end up getting some ice time. If he doesn't get it this year, definitely next year he will be playing. And I think with him on the ice, we'll have some defensive chemistry, which will be pretty solid. Hits, we've got Brown leading the way 114. He's the only guy with above 100. And then it's Hamilton, Marino, and then Ball, and Comfort, and all that cool stuff. Got block shots. Hamilton with 91, 62 for Reno. Stillman's with 60. Walsh with 51. Jonas Siegenthaler with 37, 36 for Kevin Ball, who's also scratched. A lot of scratches. We've got giveaways. Stillman leading the way there, and then you got our takeaways, 60 for Connor Brown. Jesper's got 50. Nico's got 41, 40 for Jack Hughes, and then it kind of just goes down there from JT, Kerfoot, Cloud. Wait, where are we? Where are we? Goalies. There we are. 2.43 for Mackenzie Blackwood is really good. So he's been good this year. Vanacek, 3.33, 887. No, it could be a little bit better, but it's okay. The team is not doing too bad. Definitely better than it was last year. We might still be, another year to maybe make the playoffs, but again, we're trending in the right direction at least. So to me, that's fine. Again, if we can't win a Stanley Cup in 3 seasons, it's not easy to win one, right? It's hard to win in any sport, really. So, but let's take a look at the goals for per game, see where we're leading. I would assume we're near the top. I saw we were at like 3.02. So yeah, not too bad there. And then 2.92 goals against. I would assume that is probably like middle-ish. Maybe, yeah, like around right here. So if you guys can see how many more teams are below us, it's not too bad. I mean, there's a fair bit amount of teams. I'd say like around the middle of the pack. But yeah, the team seems to be okay. I mean, I might want to try to make a move here. Don't want to exit without saving. No, thank you. I want to look at my lines one more time. I mean, the only thing I could think of is maybe Nico's hurt, of course. Oh, it looks like he'll be okay. I mean, maybe we try to get another left winger. Hall is showing his age a little bit. Try to get an upgrade there. Then our defense, Walsh is up, and it's not great. Again, the fit's not great there. So Stillman's here too. Yeah, I mean, maybe we try to find either maybe a better fit on our right defense side. I mean, again, like I always said, I can call up the rookie because I feel like he has lots of factors and abilities that might help us out. So we could do that, or what we could do is trade for a winger because it seems to be like we're not doing too bad. But yeah, I wouldn't mind trying to get like another young guy on this team that could help us out. That's a good scorer because I feel like if we could score, that could be helpful. So let's see what's out there in the trade market. Deal with the Lightning. We can get Hagel and Huotinen, who was probably not going to play, but we get rid of Smith and Bugstad. Probably he was kind of just like an experiment. He's not even in the NHL. Neither is Smith. So get rid of them in a first rounder in 2027, which we're not really going to need. For this video, it's kind of just pointless because, like I said, we're doing 3 seasons. So that's going to get the job done there. And yeah, we get a nice left winger, young guy. I think he's going to be on a qualifier, but it's fine. He might help us out and fit the scheme of team. So we'll see where he will be. I guess 3rd string. That works with me. Is there any snipers? What if I did Mercer here? No, it wouldn't really make much of a difference. Okay, I mean that's fine though. Still an upgrade because he gets to play, so it should be pretty cool. I could do something like this again. It might make the most sense to do that. It might not, but I like this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, Nico be the first, and then Hughes be the second line. I think that might help out, especially with Hughes. He'll probably end up being better. Get some more goals with that. A total for more points with the second line out there. But we'll see. I'm gonna see him the rest of the year. Again, we're sitting at 55 points. Maybe we could sneak in the playoff spot. That'd be kind of nice. It's gonna be kind of tough though. We might need to win a little bit more games and have a good second half of the year. So if any other moves pop up that I might want to make, I'll show you. Otherwise, I'll see you at the end of the year. We're hopefully in the playoffs. So we ended up just slipping into the playoffs, and we're taking on the Flyers in the first round. So improvement indeed. So I want to show you guys the stats and all of that. So we were 41, 30, and 11 on the year, which isn't too bad. I mean, what is that, like 93 points? As you guys can see in the Metropolitan Division. Honestly, it was a tough division. Look at that. How tough this was. The worst team were the Columbus Blue Jackets with 81 points. It's crazy. It's actually crazy how that works out. Pittsburgh didn't even make it 91 points. 92 for the Islanders. We had 93, so it came down to the wire. I mean, had we have won a few more games, we could have been a little bit higher in the East. But it's all good, though. Unfortunately, we have to take on the best team in the East, which is the Flyers. But that's all right. I mean, maybe we could beat them. Maybe we can't. We'll see how we can fare. You never know. Let's take a look at the entire league, see who the best team was. It was the Canucks. And, yeah, goals for per game. How did we do? We were very good at scoring. That's something we were good at. Second best in the NHL. Goals against, though, not too much. Not the best there. 3.01. I think, no, yeah, 3.01. Could have been a bit better there. So maybe we try to have to focus on getting some better defensemen. Hamilton led the way with 66 points. 61 for Hughes. Jesper Bratt, scratch with 60. Palat with 58. 57 for Hagel, who traded for. Mercer, Brown doing their thing out there. Let's take a look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways, see what we got going on over here. Brown leading the way. Got 5 guys with above 100 hits. That's nice to see. Block shots, got 126 for Hamilton. Giveaways, 95 for Stillman, 74 for Siegenthaler. Marino was 60, 59 for Walsh. And in terms of your takeaways, got 106 from Nico. He's sure, so he's got 106. Brown's got 90, 86 for Jesper Bratt. Jack Hughes with 60. Alexander Kerfoot with the 51, and then Dawson's got 44. JT with 40. So yeah, it seemed that the team did pretty well in terms of offensively, and not too bad on the defensive end in terms of physicality wise. But yeah, I mean the goalies not too bad for Mackenzie Blackwood. Vanacek 3.31 goals against average. It's all right, I guess, as a backup. He was 16, 14, and 8. So I mean, he kind of kept it close. But yeah, I mean Mackenzie was pretty solid though. We'll take that. Again, it was good enough to make the playoffs, so I'm not too mad about that. Here's your playoff trade. So yeah, like I said, we are taking on the Flyers. It's gonna be a tough matchup. Definitely gonna be a tough matchup. So we'll see how we can fare against them. Curious to see how we did against them throughout the season. Honestly, I mean, if I could look at that, how did we play against Philly? Let's see. Not that it matters, because it doesn't. We lost 5-0. So that's one game. Got them in a shootout win. Lost 3-2. Lost preseason 6-1. So they kind of have our number, but you never know. Maybe we can. Our fortunes can change here. Well, we got game 1. So let's see if we can beat them. Game 1, we do win 3-0. Get them the shutout. Nice. Can we win game 2? No, we lose an OT. 3-2. Okay. Game 3 is a loss. 3-2. So we're down 2-1. We're down 3-1, and we're gonna lose in 5. Yeah, that's my guess. Knew it. You give me hope. You give me hope in the first game, and then we lose 4 straight. Give me hope. Give me hope. Alright, well, that's fine. I mean, hey, we got to the playoffs, first round, exit. Maybe we could try to build upon that. We'll see. Simulate the rest of the playoffs, and we'll see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup, and then go on to the offseason. Won it again, man. That's crazy. That is crazy that the Avalanche won it again. These guys are crazy. So, good for them. Let's stop simulating for a second. We'll take a look at the awards. I want to double check the playoff stats in the playoffs. So the player stats in the playoffs. So just curious. So Hamilton led the way with 7. Hughes with 5. Hay with 5. Okay. Just curious to see who played well and who didn't. I mean, granted, we have some young guys coming up, so that should be interesting. Definitely want to try to sign some more guys. Maybe help us out, especially on the defensive end. I feel like that could help us out. Because we have a little too many goals for my liking. But, yeah, awards. Do we have anything from any of these teams, aka my team, the Devils? Do we have anything from the Devils? Any awards? Going once, going twice? No Devils. Not a problem, though. So let's go on to the offseason. Let's see if we can try to improve this team for the third and final season. I mind doing this trade with the Ducks if I can get Trevor Zegras. I'm gonna try to get him. I feel like that'd be a huge pickup for us. Okay, I feel like I could throw in another pick here, and they will 1,000% accept this. If I throw in maybe like another second rounder, I feel like they're gonna accept this trade. Okay, not a second. Let's try a first, maybe. Because I don't want our first round pick this year. It's not really making much of a difference. We can do 2026 first. No, they don't reject. They reject that. Okay. What about we do... I'll do one more first, otherwise I feel like I'm overpaying. I probably am overpaying. But you know what? If we can get like a stud like Trevor Zegras, I will take him. So thank you, Ducks. So that's a pretty solid move there. So he will be third center that's going to be ridiculously good on this team. So that should be fun. Because I didn't really want that pick. So that's pretty much it there. I mean, I guess we're going to try to see if we can make some improvements, like I said, in free agency. I do want to get another goalie. Obviously, because we traded away Vanacek. So Blackwood, he'll probably be a starter. Maybe he won't, unless we get like a really good goalie. So we'll try to aim for that. And then add a couple defensemen, maybe like a defenseman or two. And of course, just try to re-sign some of our guys that are going to be like restricted, that aren't going to accept the qualifier. Like, I have to worry about Brott, Mercer, and Holtz. So chances are, we're just going to try to re-sign these guys. And, yeah, I mean, we have about almost 25 million, though. So, you know, maybe we can get them back and then do some things. I mean, a lot of our guys here are under contract already, which is pretty solid. I mean, yeah, we have Hughes, Hagros, Nico's on the yeah, we got a lot of centers, so we're good there. We're not going to go over after a center. I mean, JT, Suter. I mean, Suter would probably let walk. JT, maybe we keep him, maybe we don't. Hagel, yeah, we want to keep him. Yeah, a lot of guys here that I'm going to try to qualify and make sure we can keep. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys once we're done with this screen. So it's mainly just going to be a lot of guys here accepting qualifiers, and yeah, I didn't really offer anybody free agent contracts, so we're just going to try to sign some guys in free agency. So many contracts, we have 42, excluding exempt contracts. Yeah, probably have to sign a few guys, and obviously we'll try to re-sign some of the guys that are on that qualifier. So yeah, let's see what's out there for free agency. I'm going to try to aim for a goalie. Sebastian. Go for Sebastian. Sebastian Aho. Why not? He doesn't fit the scheme though, and we have too many centers. So yeah, I probably won't go for him. But I do want a defenseman. So maybe like a Tony DeAngelo wouldn't be too bad. But I feel like I don't need like a right defenseman. I feel like I want to go to the left side. So I'll look there. I'll probably aim for like a couple defensemen and some goalies, and that'll be our main focus for the free agency and re-signing the guys that we need to re. All right, so I picked up Oliver Carlington. So we got another left defenseman. Lindgren didn't accept mine. We got Cam on the squad, though, so he'll be, I guess, our backup goalie. All right, and I picked up Christopher Tanev, so we got him. He'll be another defenseman on the team. All right, and I re-signed Brott. Mercer, I guess I ran out of space. Holtz, we got him. So, yeah, it looks like I did run out of space here. Hopefully we can keep them and try to sign them and to start a third and final season. Maybe I should try to flip them. I should be good though. If they do get offered a contract, I'll just look to trade some of my guys away and try to free up some cap space and get some of the guys that are in free agency that are under restricted free agency that I offer qualifiers back. Alright, so third and final season, I just want to show you guys the roster and then the lines that we're going to be dealing with here. So we've got Hamilton, Zegras, Hughes, Heischer, Holtz, Brott, Kerfoot, Brown, Kylington, Palat, Tanev, Podkolzin, Cloud, Marino, Bodquist, Okatsiuk, Siegenthaler, Stillman, Bahal, Bastian, and then our rookie, Zelby, who we drafted, who's finally here. I called him up. I know I need to get Mercer and Hagel back, so we will get them hopefully back. If not, then I'll try to just use one of them in a piece to acquire another piece for the team. But this is the lineup that we have right now, and I feel like our lines look pretty good. I adjusted them so that way we have a little bit more chem here, and then our defensive lines look pretty solid as well. I mean, I am kind of curious to see if the rookie would fit in any of these lines. If he gets dressed, would he be able to, I don't know, contribute? Maybe. We'll see. I did call him up, so maybe he can get some ice time. That'd be nice. But yeah, hopefully we can get back Mercer and or Hagel. Both of them would be great. I don't think I'll be able to get both, but we'll try, and then they'll end up, fitting somewhere on the team. If I can't get either of them back, like I said, I'll probably just end up looking to move them in trade and trying to acquire, I don't know, something for them. Whether that be a defenseman or just another winger for the team that could help us out. So, other than that, I think I'm done for now, and I'm going to simulate a bit, and when I have a move in mind, I will show you guys or January. I'll show you guys the stats. But I do think this team could be pretty good. So hopefully this is a year we can make a deep run. So we're in January, and the team is sitting at 29, 12, and 7, atop of the Jets they're 80 points. Oh my gosh. They're by far the best team in the NHL. We have the second best team in the NHL, but it's not even close. the Jets are so much better than everybody else so far. But hey, we're having a good year. I can't complain. So the team's playing well. 29, 12, and 7. I'll take that. It's not what the Jets have been doing, but you know what? It's solid. Hamilton's leading the way with 44 points. We got Hughes with 42. Nico's got 39. Brott with 35. Trevor Zagro's 34. Kerfoot 30. And we have so many guys that just aren't here. I mean, okay, Hagel got called up. Kyle Langton's here. Who else here? Dawson Mercer. I mean, he was scratched a few times. I mean, yeah, the team seems to be pretty good. I mean, obviously our rookie that we don't have. So maybe we move him, honestly. I mean, the only thing I can think of is, do I want to make another trade? I could. I literally could. And he could get somebody for me. It might be worth it. So, we'll see. But, Nico doing his thing, 108 hits, 75 for Brown. Seagadol with 69, 68 for Kerfoot. Marine with 67. Block shots. Collington's leading the way with 77. Sorry, I'm reading the giveaways. 67 for Hamilton, Seagadol with 64, 63 from Reno. Giveaways, we've got Seagadol leading the way, which is not really what you want from your guy. 60 for Nico for takeaway, 55 for Hughes, 53 for Brott. So yeah, the team seems to be playing pretty well. Cannot complain. Goalies, Blackwood's been great. Mackenzie Blackwood's been awesome, and Cam has been great off the bench as our secondary goalie, aka our backup. So we're playing really good defense, and I feel like we're scoring a lot of points. Of course, the Winnipeg Jets are just broken with 4.18 goals per game. Is kind of a joke. In fact, we're not even wow, we're here. So there are a lot of teams that are scoring more than us, some insane clips. Our defense has been number one though in terms of goals against. I mean, these guys, 4.18 goals per game. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, well, you know what? The only move I'd make would just be to try to get another stud, and it would require Exalvi to be traded. Gage, unfortunately. I mean, do I want to do it? I want to see what's out there. I want to see if I could potentially make a move for somebody. So I'll see what's out there. I'm not guaranteed to make a move, though. But if I do have one in mind, I'll show you guys. And otherwise, I'm cool to keep the team the way it is. Trade for Clark. Can I get him? I don't know. I don't think I can. I'm trying to get a player that would be pretty good. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it could be a defenseman, maybe a left defenseman. But the problem is they have to be relatively cheap to fit under the cap room that we have, because we don't have a lot. I mean, I'm just looking to see if there's anything. I know I said I might go for a winger, but I could go for like I said, a left defenseman. Yeah, Jake Sanderson could work. I mean, he's a young guy, maybe from the Senators. We get him, and maybe try to get another offensive player. And I could probably remove some of these picks here. For Pinto and Sanderson from the Senators, all I did was Exalvi. I didn't have to trade my picks. It might have been a small move. We'll see if they end up seeing some ice time. I mean, I don't think that they will. Maybe the defenseman will. Sanderson will. But I don't know about Pinto, if he'll even be in the AHL. But we'll see what coach decides to do. But yeah, I feel like that might potentially help us out with our defense. I mean, maybe have Sanderson be the second line defenseman, and then still keep Collington, because him and Hamilton have a little bit of chem. So it could do that. But just like I said, a little bit of a talent upgrade there. So we'll see if that could help us out in any way, shape, or form. I mean, again, we're 29, 12, and 7. I'd assume we'll have one of the better records in this Eastern Conference. But when Final Simulate, so I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Choking? Well, not choking. We ended up making the playoffs. playoffs, and we're taking on the Flyers, who, by the way, we lost the last 2 games against them, like 4-2, 3-2. Not that that matters too much, but you know, could have been a higher seed. But unfortunately, we started to take a couple L's, and I don't really know why, but we just did. But hey, you know what? We still made the playoffs. I can't complain about that. 44, 27, and 11. Pretty solid record for us. You know, again, we kind of fell off a little bit in the second half of the year. I feel like we could have been better, but yeah, the Jets, I just feel like are by far probably by far the best team. But you never know. I mean, they could still lose in the first round. It wouldn't be shocking if they would. So yeah, our scoring 2.98 goals for per game. It's not amazing. Goals against per game 2.71. Or actually, no, it's not 2.71. Oh, wait. Am I reading it wrong? No, we were at 3.01. Okay, I might have been reading it wrong. There we go. We are right here. There we go. 3.01. Yeah, I was looking at the Flyers. Yeah, we were 2.65. So we had the best defense, best goalie. Probably Blackwood might win a goal. Might win an award. So we'll see. But yeah, Hughes led the way with .72, 60 for Hamilton. Nico's got 60. Same thing with Trevor Zegras. Cover athlete, Trevor Zegras. So let's see what we got here in terms of our goalies, and we'll take a look at the rest of the stats here on the side. So yeah, Blackwood, I mean 2.60, maybe he's not winning an award, but still good nevertheless. I mean, Cam also pretty solid as a backup. And then in terms of our defensemen, we have not too much there. But yeah, I want to look at the skaters here. This is what I want to look at. Yeah, I just want to look at the hits. Shots, giveaways, takeaways. So yeah, hits. Nico leading by 172. We got 6 guys with over 100 hits. That's nice to see there. 4 guys with over 100 block shots. Giveaways. Kyleton leading the way. 74, 71 for 10. And we got Siegenthaler with 71. Pretty cool to see. Takeaways. 103 and 102 from Brat and Nico, and then we've got Hughes 96, and then 84 for the cover athlete Trev Zegras. So 44, 27, and 11, and we're taking on the Flyers again. So this is a rematch. Hopefully this time we can come out on top. That'd be great, right? That'd be fantastic if we could be the ones that can come out on top. Did we lose to them? Oh no. Okay, no, that was our last game. Okay, I was about to say, we simulated a game. So, this should be interesting. Let's see how we fare against them. Game 1. Game 1, we lose 6-1. We get blown out. Okay. Can we win Game 2 and even it up the series? No, we're getting blown out 2 in a row. What the hell's going on, guys? Are we going to choke? I feel like we're going to choke. Okay, we win Game 3 in OT. Can we win Game 4, make it 2-2? Alright, we're down 3-1. Simulate up to the day. Game 5, we'll sim it. And we'll probably lose it. And I'm going to be pissed. So the team choked. That's what it looks like. 3-1. Okay. Goals in with the goal. 1-0. Would love to score another goal here. That'd be great for my self-esteem. I would assume that it won't be. Okay, pull out 2-0, so that's not too bad. We are the, we're the away team. I was about to say, right? Okay, simulation pause 2-0 after period number 1. So here we go, 2-0, power play. All right, power play 2-0. Let's see what we can do. Can we capitalize? Okay, nothing there going on. Just hold them. As long as you hold them, I'm cool with it. 2-0. Don't let them score any goals. I love if we can score a goal here. They got a lot of shots, but all right, we're shutting the knot right now. 3rd period. Still don't have a goal yet for the Flyers, and we're almost halfway through. It looks like holding them. They might not score. They might get shut out here. Looks like we can hold on here and get the W and go into a Game 6, and that is what is exactly going to happen. So there we go. So we're going to a Game 6. So an improvement. Last year we got eliminated in 5. So that's an improvement. By 1 game. Alright. Game 6. Sim game. I would assume we'll win this, and then we'll lose Game 7. That's my prediction. Okay, hold for the goal, 1-0. So that's a good start. Let's see, no, not game 2. What am I saying? They evened up Farabee with a goal. 1-1, and Zagras gets goal, 2-1, us. Very good. Can we get another goal, make it 3-1 us? We're home, by the way. This is game 6. And, alright, 2-1 after the first period. I'd like to play some good defense if we could. Brink gets a goal, evens up the score 2-2. They're going to score another one? No, they're not. Can we score another one, please? Please score another one, Devils. Get some goals. You guys were playing so well. And we're going to end our season like this. Come on, guys. It's 2-2 still. And Zagras gets a goal. The cover athlete doing his thing out there. Let's go. Oh, but Konechny gets a goal. So it's 3-3 now because we can't defend anymore. Can we get another goal? Kerfoot getting the goal. It's 4-3. Can we hold them? Come on. Don't give up another goal. Please don't give him another goal. We don't need this. And it looks like we are forced in a game. No, we're not. Pitlick gets a goal with 1 second left. And we're going to overtime. Really, huh? Really? This is what's going to happen. This is how we're going to lose, guys. Don't tell me this is how we're going to lose. Please score a goal. Please score a goal. Please score a goal. Are we not going to score a goal? No. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for us to score a goal. That's not good. Yep, knew it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable ending. Case. Wow, great job, guys. So we just can't seem to get the job done. Well, 2 straight playoff appearances, 2 straight disappointing. Well, not really 2 straight. This one was disappointing, though. Terrible in the first 2 games. The last 4 games are pretty solid. But, yeah, the first 2 games were absolute atrocities. 6-1 and 8-3. But last 3 were pretty good. Last 4, I guess. Yeah, we won this one in OT. Lost a close one here. Shut him out 2-0 and then lost in OT. Yeah, first 2 games, if we had played better, maybe we could have forced a Game 7. Got one of those in a W. But unfortunately, that's just not how the cookie crumbles. So I guess we'll just simulate, see who wins the Stanley Cup, and go on to the awards and close the video. And the Bruins ended up winning the Stanley Cup. Just in case you guys were curious, the Bruins... Who did they beat? I'm going to show you guys. We'll look at the playoff stats as well. They did beat the Blackhawks. By the way, the Jets lost in 5. Just so you guys know. Minnesota almost went all the way. It's kind of crazy. I don't even know how the Blackhawks got there. I couldn't tell you. But they did. Curious to see the Eastern Conference. Yeah, the Bruins are the second best team. Eastern Conference. And the Western Conference, Blackhawks 6th. Again, not that really matters too much, I don't think, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to let you guys in on that. Do we have any awards for any Devil guys? Let's find out. Any of our New Jersey Devils getting any awards here? Yeah, oh, okay, no, he did get a goal. He did get he get the Jennings Trophy. Okay. I didn't think that he would get an award, but he did. So, congrats, Mackenzie Blackwood. Yeah, no, I thought I was thinking that he wasn't gonna get which one was it? This one, the Vezina Trophy, but he got the William M. Jennings one, which is pretty cool. So, at least we got an award for Blackwood. So, congrats on him. I guess that's thumbnail worthy too, right? Yeah, playoff stats, kind of just curious to see who did well, who didn't. Zagras was pretty solid. He had 5 goals. Eagle had 5 goals. So guys that I kind of picked up. Nico with 5. Yeah, unfortunately, just could not get the job done. Pinto was not good. Well, he was a throw-in. He was a throw-in, so... I don't know. Either way, let's just go to the full screen close of the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let me down in the comments what more videos, social down description. We have a playlist down below for other NHL 23 franchise content. Check out my channel for Content TJP. We also have our second channel down below in the description. So, yeah, I guess with that being said, we're going to head on out. And the next time I do an NHL team, an NHL rebuild, it'll be, well, I guess, a Western Conference team. I have to double check which one it is. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to head on out, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. See you soon. Peace.